So I'm down in the shop tonight. I just dumpstered this Wine Enthusiast cooler. Really cool little, really cool cooler. It's nice and cold now. Both fans are running. There's one on the inside, right down back in there. Can't see it. And I'm going to shut them off. And once it's above temperature, it just takes a... Once you've set it above the temperature in there, it just takes a second to shut off. It's got a nice little light. So when I got it, the display was working and everything, but had no fanage. And they said they claim that it's a silent thing, so I thought, well, maybe it's just really silent. So I let it run for a while, but nothing was happening. So what you see here is you see your main board, and that just comes off. The back panel comes off, a few screws, pretty simple. Be sure to unplug. See how that, it just has a little bit of a delay, but then it shuts off once it's above temperature. So if I turn it back down to temperature, it's nice and runs again. What you have here is you just have a basic power supply. You've got 1 and 2 fans. You've got your power to your front control board there, and then you've got your thermistor down here, and that thermistor is going to give it a temperature reading and give it feedback, give this power supply feedback, just a basic feedback circuit. And when it reaches that temperature above that threshold, then these 2 little fans down here kick on. And then there's one also in the inside that kicks on to blow that cooler air in. So you'll love this, and I always love this. This is a $300 unit. Now it's like brand new, but somebody tossed it out. There is, you can't really tell what it is. It kind of looks like a cap. See that? Kind of looked like a cap, and so I couldn't really tell what it was. And I was just about to start breaking parts off of it. You know that where you go, it's broken anyway. It's no big deal. But this goes right up in there, just right next to that coil there, and you'll see it. Like I said, it looks like a cap, but it's actually a fuse. So I pulled the sheathing off of it, and you could see that the fuse was in fact blown. They've got it covered up probably so you won't do it yourself. But can you see that? Yeah, the fuse is in fact blown. So there goes the fans. Isn't that great? This is a thing of wonder and beauty. Well, one of the fans. Anyway, so yeah, so what I did is I pulled that board off of there and used a screwdriver with a magnetic tip, because if you drop, I drop these screws, they want to drop, they're not, and they want to drop down in here, which is really a pain to get out. So you use a good magnetic tip, pull that off, and all I did is I just clipped the fuse out of there and used my nice little Burns-O-Matic that I dumpstered as well. Somebody threw this out. It's a great little torch. I just soldered the lead over to the other side, pushed it through, and it was easier once it was out. So there you have it. Pretty simple thing. I'm gonna drop the temperature down and just let you listen to it fire up. Pretty neat little unit. Yeah, hear it fire right up. So it's neat, it's neat. And now I'll just sell it on Craigslist, and I got it on there for $75. I'm sure I'll get it. So that's great. That's how I make my living. Can't beat that. You can't beat that. I got a great friend that I live with that lets me use the basement as a shop. And so that's what's happening. All right. Have a good night.